At an initial glance, you might look at the Street Fighter cast and think, this Ed guy is nothing spectacular, nor in name or in gameplay. But I'm going to present to you 5 reasons why. Who's that at the door? Give me a second, everyone. I'm going to go have a look.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it.
Ed is the best Street Fighter character ever made. We are going to go through the top 5 reasons why Ed is the best Street Fighter character in the series, by far. But first, a little bit of background lore. 1. Ed was released in Street Fighter 5. Cool. 2. He was part of Season 2. Really cool. 3. He's coming to Street Fighter 6. Which, of course, I'm very much looking forward to, and easily was the best choice Capcom made out of the other 3. So, well done, Capcom. Big brain move. So let's not waste any more time, and let's get into this top 5, starting with Ed's amazing theme. So I'm sure you all know what Ed's theme is if you're watching this video, but it's been playing in the background for the last bit, and it's going to keep playing the rest of this video, and frankly, it's amazing, alright? I'm only having Ed's theme at number 5 because I want to play this the whole video. It's a great theme song, have a listen.
And now there's darkness in the chaos. Try to see the light, hope the positives will pay off. Ain't no time for stressing when the time is of this essence. Take these 2 fists and swing them back into your direction.
And look, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that the theme's a little bit different from your average Street Fighter theme, because it has lyrics. Not only does it stand out, but it's catchy as hell, and I really hope we do a lyrical song from again for Street Fighter 6. If they don't, it'd be fine. I'm sure they'll do something great, but I have high hopes, Capcom. Besides, we all know Ed gets lyrics because he's objectively better than your favourite character. It's okay, guys. Maybe next time, Lucia fans.
You want to die for this planet? Fine! What's 17 more years? I can always start again.
And also, I'm not even that much of a rap guy, but the theme is just really good. I mean, it's awesome, what can I say? I dare say it's borderline pretty epic. And I've never heard someone dislike it. I have never heard one person say they disliked Ed's theme. It's a genuine bop. They play this shit at the club, you already know they do. But that's more than enough about his theme. It's time to move on to the character himself. Number 4. He's a morally grey, edgy twink. Okay, confession time. I love an edgelord, alright? I love Roxas from Kingdom Hearts.
How did I even get here? Why am I so special? Where did I learn how to use a Keyblade?
I love Takumi from Fire Emblem.
Nah, they'd still have Corrin. They like her better anyway. You may have a point, even though you're incredibly annoying.
My favourite Marvel vs. Capcom 3 character was Verger, which was particularly annoying because he was a top tier, and if I used him I was a filthy top tier user, but I used him anyway, but it's fine because I'm awful at Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh, and Shadow as well, Shadow the Hedgehog, I like him as well.
Shadow Android, the ultimate life form, a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog. With the power of these emeralds, I will be stronger than him. This is who I am. What? Goodbye, Doctor.
But look at Ed. Cute, blonde, Aryan boy with daddy issues. God, so awesome. On a serious note though, I find Ed to be a very well-written character for Street Fighter. I predominantly play RPGs and story-based games, but I really like Street Fighter, and I think a big reason for that is its cast of characters. Fun personalities and designs with neat lore makes me like him, and Ed is one of the best they've done in my opinion. The psycho power puppet by Bison who wants to rebel and be his own man as a character, I really do admire. Identity crises are so great on fictional characters, just keep that shit away from me. Ed's design as well screams his personality as any good design should. Mysterious, cocky, slightly flamboyant with the cape, but not too over the top. The balance between a normal guy trying to live his life and also a very powerful, dangerous figure. The design also shows a little bit of timidness, at least in 5 it does. The hat partially covering his face and his slightly slouched posture adds a contrast to Bison, who stands completely tall, with his hat straight and perfect on his head, which I feel really shows the confidence difference between the two of them. Ed's personality as well leads me on to point number 3, which is his relationships. Ed has some of the most complicated relationships in the series. Of course, there's Bison, but that's not that interesting, and I've already sort of gone through it. But let's talk Balrog.
Shut up, Ed!
Sorry.
There is something so endearing about this relationship because they're very much alike in personality. Balrog and Ed are both morally questionable men who aren't great people, but also aren't insane for some world domination or of sadistic urges like Bison or Fang or Jury. They're just kind of normal delinquents. Balrog clearly has a soft spot for Ed, and vice versa, and while they fight, it's clear there is some genuine trust and bond with each other, like a pseudo dad-son or older brother-younger brother relationship. It actually reminds me a lot of Shinon and Rolf from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, which of course, if you are new to this channel, you'll have absolutely no idea who they are, but this is my channel, so I get to do what I want. I'm very sorry. Additionally, Ed and Falk is great as well. Falk is like Ed in the way that they were both made for Bison, but Falk is clearly a lot more refined than Ed. She's more relaxed and skilled, and helps guide Ed in once again a familial way. Ed feels like the baby brother to his male and female role models, and I really like it. Or maybe they're meant to be lovers, I don't really know. To be honest with you, I always saw it more as more of a family-friend relationship kind of thing, but I don't know, interpretation. I don't mind what you think. Either way, my favourite character is a couple close friends he can rely on, and that's all we all need at the end of the day, right? The relationships with Balrog and Falk add a certain level of sweetness to Ed. Like, he's an anti-hero, he's a protagonist, he's an antagonist, but I don't know what he is, but you want to root for him. You want to see him succeed. Additionally, Ed's relationships are all interesting because they are constantly pulling him in different directions. Bison wants to use Ed selfishly, Balrog cares for him but probably isn't the best role model, and Falk might be the most capable and dependable, but has some soul searching of her own to do. Ed has no clear root of good or evil, like Shadow the Hedgehog from earlier. Alright. And that leads me on to I don't know where they're going to take his character for Street Fighter 6, as Balrog, Bison and Falk are all absent, leaving Ed all by himself, and I for one am very excited what they do with that. I'm hoping they don't make him completely evil. I like soft, nice boy Ed.
Luca! Bueno? Piñu! Bueno? Piñu!
Number 2. Ed is popular. Okay, I'm cheating a bit with this one, but my boy is quite popular. As of the latest recorded figures from Capcom, yes, I am officially citing sources now, Ed ranks number 12 out of 45 in terms of usage. And out of those 45, he ranks the 3rd most popular newcomer. And he was the most popular newcomer who wasn't a Ryu clone. So excluding Kage and Luke. I'm sorry, Luke fans. I actually do like Luke, sorry.
Man, we have a problem, What problem? What do you mean we have a problem? What are you doing in the parking lot? You stay here! You stay here with Stephanie! You take me to him! Take me to the son of a bitch!
Now, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you hardcore fans are saying to yourselves. The whole video, this guy is some casual scum. Yeah, that's kind of the point of the video. Duh, he's an easy, cute, blonde twink. Hello.
You done
The Street Fighter franchise.
against me?
You have done that yourself.
No, but Ed has some trickiness, like any character in 5, which we will be talking about for our final entry. But my point for number 2 is that Ed is super cool because of herd mentality, and if you don't like him, you're a hipster geek. Besides, have you seen his F1 costume? That shit is so cool. Did you see him? And finally, for number 1, he's got great frame data. Ed has some amazing whiff punish options with some brilliant recovery frames and excellent frame data. I mean, have you seen EX Psycho Apple with full invincibility? It makes my heart skip a beat. Okay, I'll stop. If you've made it this far, you've probably noticed my noobness, but I have to confess my reflexivity. I'm a pseudo-casual. I think I was around Super or Ultra Platinum in 5, and in 6, I'm firmly Diamond with my 2 mains, Chun-Li and Guile. So make of that what you will. I can do combos, play some mind games, react accordingly, but I'm not the kind of person to go crazy OCD on frame data and all that malarkey. I understand it, I just don't want to learn it. I'd rather go touch grass. So, as a competitive casual, self-titled of course. Ed was a lot of fun, and in 6 he'll be a lot of fun no doubt. He had a fun flashy kit, and I liked it, but I didn't like him for his kit, I liked him for his twinkness, but that doesn't matter, his kit was great as well. However, just a quick note, if any Capcom representative is watching this video, there is one other character I wouldn't mind seeing. Second only to Ed in the depths of my heart, and by far my #1 most wanted character for 6 after Ed. Well anyway, I hope I've convinced some of you as to why Ed is the best character in the series, and I think we need to have a little bit of a nickname for ourselves going forward. So I think we should be calling ourselves the Millibands. Wait, you don't know what Millibands is? How can you be a real Ed fan if you don't know what Milliband is? Right, do yourself a favour and type into Google Ed Milliband Rule 34. It's the rule that everyone named Ed must follow. It's Rule 34. You'll see exactly why they call themselves the Millibands, and I think we should as well. Anyway, it's about this time I'd ask you to like and subscribe if you learned something, but do it for Ed. Don't do it for me. Do it for Ed. If you're excited for Ed in Street Fighter 6, drop a like. And most of all, comment your favourite Street Fighter character for the algorithm.